Stephen got these white supremacist tattoos as a teenager, and today he's finally removing them.
This is putting the final nail in the coffin of a life that I no longer ever want to have a part of in my life again.
A life where he joined white nationalist gangs. That's why he asked us to conceal his identity.
Getting tattoos of this nature, it's sort of like taking a blood oath, and it can be something that you can never betray.
A nonprofit called Redemption Inc. is covering up these marks for free. At a time when white supremacist extremism has been deemed the deadliest domestic terror threat to America, there are hundreds of people who are turning away from it.
I'm very, very happy to be able to have this chance to get rid of these symbols of hate, especially now when this country really needs a picture of unity.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Awesome.
Very, very
Stephen
ready.
is covering the Confederate soldier tattoo first.
Basically what we're going to do is we're going to go with this rose. We're going to go super hyper realistic with it.
He's had it for over 30 years.
We're going to cover up the Confederate scarf here using a leaf coming down with a little bit of a stem, some thorns coming off.
Stephen spent time in and out of jail as a teenager and says he got the tattoos as a means of protection.
Wipe off the residue.
I basically made a choice to stay with the people that could keep me safe at that time. In hindsight, I really, truly do wish that I never would have met them.
He had a wake-up call in his early 20s when he was in a car accident and 2 black paramedics saved him.
They immediately had to cut my clothes off of me. And for them to have to face a racist tattoo to save someone's life, that was a very significant part in my decision that I needed to get rid of these tattoos.
His wedding day was another pivotal moment.
Sitting there being as happy as I could be that day, and then having the thought in the back of my head is that my wife has to stare at that. That was a very big turning point for me to want to get them removed.
The high cost of a cover-up has held Stephen back, but now Redemption Inc. is able to pay for the $520 tattoo with online donations and revenue from the tattoo shop. David Brown started the organization back in 2017.
It started out as we'll cover up racist or gang-related tattoos, and now it's gone into with human trafficking. We've covered scarring from human trafficking.
The nonprofit has over 375 people on the wait list, and it partners with 3 studios across the country. And when it comes to racist tattoos, David says he's seen it all.
You'll see the white power, you'll see KKK, things like that. Supremacist groups, obviously the swastikas and things like that.
Symbols have been a uniting force among white supremacist and extremist groups. Some of the Trump supporters who recently attacked the Capitol brought signs and flags linked to racist rhetoric and far-right extremist groups. And those symbols sometimes take the form of permanent ink. Tattoo artist Mackay Sinner has had many requests.
I've been asked to do swastikas a couple of times. I've been asked to do certain numbers that are affiliated with hate groups. But whenever I get asked to do certain tattoos like that, I tell the person no. I'm known for covering these things. I don't want to be known for doing the tattoo.
While we're not capable of changing each other, we are capable of, we being a tattoo studio, we are capable of giving that second shot at a first impression.
First impressions are about to change for Stephen.
The emotions are strong, watching my old life disappear. I will be elated. I mean, if something comes up to where I have to go swimming with my family or something, and won't be ashamed to take my shirt off because of what I have tattooed on my body.
Next month, his white pride tattoo will be gone too.
And then we can actually cover this using kind of horizontal lines kind of coming down at an angle for the plane.
I just want people to know that people can change, and racism has no place in today's society. Everyone on this planet deserves a second chance, because everyone is human and everyone makes mistakes.
Stephen can now step out into the world with a flower on his arm, a design dedicated to his wife.
All right, my love, this one was for you. This was my intention all along, was to pay tribute to you because I love you so much. I hope you're happy with it when I get home. I love you, sweetheart, and I'm glad you don't have to look at that no more.